The Walking Bridge, autobiography by Robert M. Gebhardt. The Walking Bridge is a true story based on the life of a man whose criminal actions at a young age take him on a devastating, dangerous, and potentially disastrous journey through the streets and cities surrounding Boston. Follow him through his early endeavors to thwart the banking system and his parents. Get an inside view of the Massachusetts correctional systems and watch how God transforms him. The wages for sin is death, and after 30 years of abuse and God carrying him, Rob must learn to stand for something or fall for anything.
Don't tell me when you're not home, you never miss me. Don't tell me when you're not alone, you never kiss me. It's your heart that makes you blind. Search your soul and you will find defeat over you. Time's ticking and now we're through. Got a burning desire, oh baby, and the fire's gone inside. Got a burning desire, oh baby, and the fire's gone.
It was 1986, and I was feeling regretful about the summer of 1983 when I smoked my first joint behind the Martin Luther King Jr. School in Cambridge, Massachusetts. I was pondering my fate and desperately looking for an escape from this cell. Fear and guilt engulfed my body with an ocean of waves. I was breathless as I sat motionless, wondering where I went wrong. Why did this have to happen to me? Why, God? Why?
1 John 2:15 and 16. Don't love this evil world or the things in it. If you love the world, you do not have the love of the Father in you. This is all there is in the world, wanting to please our sinful selves, wanting the sinful things we see, and being too proud of what we have. But none of these comes from the Father, they come from the world.
At the age of 15, I was sitting in the juvenile lockup at 40 Thorndike Street in Cambridge, Massachusetts, waiting to see Judge Jackson. She was black, tough, and sentenced me to be committed to the Department of Youth Services until my 18th birthday. It was as if she enjoyed putting away a little white boy for all the years of persecution she faced in her own battle within the system. I cried along with my parents in the courtroom that day. I had no one to blame but myself, of course. The influence of cocaine, other drugs, and alcohol were taking its toll on me. I was only 15 years old. My long road of addiction, crime, and the system were about to be embarked upon. I felt numb, emotionless, like a lamb being led to the slaughter. Before I get into the beginning of my life around drugs and evil, for the record, the following is a true account of my life. The names I do use have not been changed, though some have been omitted. Many years have gone into this story. I tell it like I see it and believe nothing of what I hear, and some of what I was unfortunate to experience, because even looks can be deceiving. During the course of 40 years, keeping my eyes and ears open and my mouth shut became difficult. The tongue is capable of much destruction.
Proverbs 18:21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits.
Remembering, it's not what a man received in life which made him famous. Rather, it's what he gave, or what he took. In saying this, please note today, I do not glorify my actions. It's a rather humbling experience to put it all out there. I have been forgiven. The exception of when to do so would harm you or others clause must come into play at certain times during my story. I hope you will find memories of your own life within my story that will awaken you, stir your emotions, comfort you, give insight, assist you in your life, and give you hope in a world full of negativity.